You are now tuned into ChiChat Podcast, where four women come together to encourage, inform, and inspire women by creating a dialogue that develops strong sisterhood and friendship. Around the table is Yolanda, Ebony, Katrina, and Brianna. Okay, now it's time for some Chit Chat.
Hey everybody, we're back with the Chit Chat Podcast. I hope you guys are doing well. It's Friday and a ready Tuesday. I miss Aaliyah. But anyway, well, how are y'all feeling today? For me, I'm at a 5, and I'm going to pass it to Yolanda. How are you doing?
I am at a great 5.3.
Right. If you guys haven't noticed, we're taking this thing up a notch. What about Katrina? How you feeling?
Well, like the song says, shawty on my 10. No,
Hey.
Since we're taking it up a notch, I'm gonna be a 6, a whole 6.
All right. What about you, Ebony?
I'm a lucky 7, honey. Let me just go and take it up one more. Lucky 7.
Okay. So as you guys heard, we are 5, 5.8, a 6, and a 7. If you are falling in that range or above, let us know, because we don't want anybody below a 5. So with today's topic, we're actually talking about change, because we know change is a critical part of life. It's the most consistent thing we can expect. So there's an article that I read, and it says why a woman cuts her hair. And so I just wanted to read Coco Chanel's quote, as well as a few points from this article. So Coco Chanel's quote simply says, when a woman changes her hair, when a woman cuts her hair, it's about to change her life. And I know I can really say that about myself, because coming into 2020, I cut the sides of my hair. You can't tell now because I'm on wig ministry. But I cut the sides of my hair because of the fact that I was transitioning. You know, I got married July 2019. We got our place, and coming to 2020, I was like, it just has to be different. I don't know why I got so excited about that, but I just figured, why not? Let's just do this. So I cut it, and I mean, it was cute. I was rocking my little styles. I might have to show y'all a collage or whatever. But one thing that I really liked about this article is it says, like, for example, if a girl broke up with somebody and she cut her hair, it's to basically say, I'm transitioning from this old mess. I'm moving on to something different. So when you think about you guys' life, what's a life situation that really shifted you into something different? Even if it wasn't cutting your hair, what shifted you? Let's start with Yolanda.
Having my son, my first son, died. He was a little boy, and he was stillborn. So, when my other son is born, praise God that he was born healthy. He was born early, but he was born healthy. Having him switched me over immediately from caring only about me to this beautiful life that I have to care for and I have to protect. So becoming a mother was that transition moment for me to say, hey, stop, never mind what you were doing and what you're about. It's about that baby. It's about doing things correctly. So that was my biggest moment.
Okay. Wow. Motherhood. I don't know about that yet. Hopefully I will soon. What about you, Katrina?
Well, one of my big moments that caused a major change or transition for me, it has to do with motherhood. It's when my children started getting older. I hadn't graduated college yet, and just constantly getting on them and telling them how important it is to do well in school. In my household, my husband and I, we don't accept less than a B. It's unacceptable. And so just getting on them, trying to make sure that they went to school and knew the importance of it, and knowing that they were getting older, I just wanted to be that parent that said, I did it, you can do it too. And so I made the decision at that time to go back to college and get a degree. And I made sure that my children saw me walk across the stage. So I think that just with them getting older was a big turning point in my life.
Yeah.
That maybe
Shout out to the HBCU grads out there. I went to North Carolina Central University. Shout out to anybody, whether it's associate, 4-year, graduate level. Shout out to you for just expanding your education. Ebony.
So Yolanda and Katrina touched on what I was gonna say. Katrina, most definitely, I can say when I graduated in 2018, that was one thing that I really, really wanted to show my son, that it can be done and you're gonna feel good when it's done. And I was just happy that he was there to see me walk across that stage, and it was a really good feeling.
Yes. And I'm glad you guys brought up motherhood, because that is a pivotal moment. And I have some friends of mine that are embarking on that. They're pregnant right now. And it's amazing to see the transition of a woman, right? We go through so many things, whether it's our menstrual cycle to the relationship, dating stage, marriage, etc. Like, we literally are a metamorphosis of greatness. So we really change. So I got another question for you guys. When you're thinking about those changes, let's talk about a change that you haven't tapped into yet. We still are in 2020. We got 2 months left. What is the change you haven't made, but it's on your list to do? For me, it's honestly getting serious about working out. Like, I'm just going to be transparent. I gotta get serious. It's because of 2 factors, and I'm gonna just put them out there. 1, I just want to feel good in my clothes, and 2, I eventually want to have kids, and I don't want my weight to be a factor. So that's the change I really need to jump on before this year is out, and just keep it going. So what about you, Ebony? What's a change that you really need to jump on before this year is out?
Y'all are driving down the street today. So just to piggyback off Brianna, mine is more so being consistent again with working out. I'm telling you, when I really made my mind up to go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week, I felt so much better, and I can feel myself getting back to where I was before I started working out. So I definitely want to get back consistent with working out. Even if it's for just, an hour a day, it doesn't really matter. As long as you're active doing something, like, that's all that, that matters or whatever. So most definitely just being more consistent with, like, get my little, snapback,
The snapback, right. Snapback 2020 into 2021. What about you, Yolanda? What's your change that you need to make?
Definitely the working out part. I used to work out 4 times a week, and then after I got so busy with writing and different things like that, I kind of put that off. And then by me being up half the night writing, I kind of eat throughout the night. I need to stop all of that and be consistent with getting back on that grind. So that's me too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the weight loss journey is real, because we've been quarantined, guys. It's like, how people say you get that freshman 15? I got that quarantine. I got that quarantine 10. What about you, Katrina?
Well, mine is, of course, I need to get back on the weight loss game, but mine more so is financial or business wise. Like, got a business idea, and I need to get it launched. And so I don't know, my issue with procrastination is an issue, and I need to work on that. And so that's one thing that I need to work on before 2021. We only have a couple of months, so
we got 60 days. You can pull it off. I really think you can.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. So, my final question for everybody, because, we want to go into, after everything we've been through in 2020, you guys can comment below. What was that transforming thing of 2020? Like, going through a whole pandemic, if you guys had family members faced with any illnesses or just being laid off or things like that. I mean, there's been a lot of changes. But I feel like because of all this change, we're on the brink of a breakthrough. So I just hope you guys recognize that whatever you desire to do, we have expressed what our goals are. So you can tell us in the chat right now, what are your goals for the end of this year into 2021? Because we start now, but we're not going to cut it off because the bell rung. We're going to keep going. So just keep that in mind, guys. So that was a great topic. So I want to know, for the this or that, for our question of the day, are you the type of person that would get a haircut or a hair change, or are you a piercing tattoo person? What do you think? Haircut, hair change, or tattoo piercing? Ebony.
I'm a tattoo and piercing girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a tattoo and piercing type of girl. Like that's just my thing. Like I would rather have a tattoo or piercing over changing my, because I mean typically I like to wear my hair like the same. Like it's just, you know, I always like to wear it the same. So yeah, tattoo piercing.
Okay. Katrina.
I'm gonna change my hair. I don't have any tattoos. If I did a piercing, it would probably be another earring, another ear hole. But other than that, more than likely I'm gonna change my hair, and I probably won't cut it. I probably will dye it a different color or a totally different style, out of the norm for me. But that's me.
Okay. And Yolanda.
My sisters have been trying for years for a sister's tattoo, and I'm the only one that says no.
Oh wow, you missed out on the tattoo.
Look at that sister's tattoo, girl.
I'll get a pin made and wear it on a necklace.
That's my range too. That's my range too. Yolanda, go ahead and jump in. What was yours?
I have a few tattoos, and I have a few piercings. So I'm definitely the piercings and tattoo girl. As far as hair is concerned, coloring done took half of that off. So I ain't really got to do no cut. It's already gone. I used to have long hair. Excuse me, but the color just was like, whoop. So.
Lord have mercy.
The coloring and the relaxers, child, bye. So
yeah,
I don't have to do any cutting now, but the piercings and tattoos definitely.
Yeah, I think I'm the hair person. I haven't colored my hair, but you know how to do that, like semi-permanent. Maybe that is coloring, because I mean it wasn't there long. It grew right out, but I did that. Yeah, I did that, yeah. But I don't have any tattoos, but I love to get an ear piercing now. Love it. Okay, cool. So you guys let us know in the chat, what's your this or that? Would you rather do a piercing or a tat, or would you rather get a different hairstyle? Let us know. So my sister girl of the week, I had one down, but I totally switched the game up. I kind of hit a Katrina. My sister girl of the week and my Chit Chat fave is the same thing. It's our girl from our other episode, Miss Jo Cavey. She's my sister girl of the week, and I got her book. I actually won. She did a drawing, and I won her book. So I'm very excited to jump into this. And here's a picture of our previous guest, Miss Jo. She gave the card. So that's my Chit Chat fave and sister girl of the week. So shout out to you, girl. Can't wait to get into your book.
We love you, Jo.
Yeah.
Go Jo. Journey with Jo. Go follow her. So guys, make sure you order that Chit Chat merch. You saw our girls drinking their tea a few minutes ago. We have t-shirts, masks, etc. We got your whole apparel line. Go check it out on Teespring. We got the link in the bio. So before we close out this episode, let's give a one-word motivation. We've been talking about change. We've been talking about what we're going to do for 2021. So I'm going to start this off, and I'm going to say consistency. That's my word. I need to tap into that word and make sure it shows in everything I say and I do. All right. What about you, Yolanda?
I'm going to say 10. There's so many people out here feel like that you can't do it because it's the pandemic or money or whatever. You're looking at 4 college graduates up here. All of us, and we did it from different angles. If you desire to graduate from college, you can. Never ever let anybody tell you that you can't. You can. You're looking at 4 women who have done it. You're looking at 4 women who have strived. You're looking at 4 women who have fought. All sorts of stuff. We all can do it. You can.
That's good. That's good. Katrina.
My word is vision. Let's go into 2020 with a vision. Know what know what goals you want to meet, and try to meet those goals. But make sure you gotta have a vision first, so you can know what you want, know where you're headed.
Right. Mm-hmm. Make it plain. Ebony.
Happiness. Make sure whatever you're doing, make sure you're happy with what you're doing. Happy with the decisions that you make. Happy within your journey, your walk, God's timing.
Oh yeah, that was her quote of the day, guys. I love it. So with that being said, guys, this has been another Chit Chat episode. Make sure you check us out on Fridays at 5. Follow us on all major platforms, and we're gonna catch y'all next week. See ya.
Bye. See y'all later.
Thanks for listening to our episode of Chit Chat. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at ChiChat Podcast.